What's up, y'all? So I just wanted to get on here and talk about something that the Holy Spirit has kind of just been pointing out to me through social media. So as you guys know, I'm doing the 75 hard challenge content edition. So I spend a lot of time, just like scrolling and stuff like that. Well, here, like over these past few days, I've been noticing that I've been seeing a lot of like mukbangs. And don't get me wrong, some of them mukbangs be looking fire. Okay, but I am realizing that one of the ways that Satan is coming in is through like the promoting of mukbangs, like gluttony. I had to change my shirt because I was hot. But in the midst of me doing that, I went to TikTok to scroll, and the first video I see is this, which was just confirmation for me to just make this video, right?
So, a popular mukbang woman has passed away from overeating, and that's just sad. Rest in peace to her. And it was on a live stream apparently, and it's really sad, especially like when you have been through a situation where you used to be gluttonous and overeat. It's just sad to see someone pass away eating. And apparently they said that her stomach tore in the past, and she passed away because it like tore again or something along those lines. And it's really sad. It's really sad, because I had a season where I was struggling with overeating and being overwhelmed because I felt like I was hungry and I was overeating, and then I was getting full fast and I was feeling discouraged, and it was hard for me to take a number two. It was just a lot going on mentally. And gluttony is real, y'all. And I'm saying this because I used to struggle with gluttony. And it don't look like it, but I did. I did. And I would be so frustrated because I literally thought I was hungry. I had a love for food, and I didn't want to miss a meal. I didn't. Every time food was an opportunity for me, I wanted to take it no matter how full my stomach was. And that's how I knew it was a problem. And I really had to go to God for help because I could not understand for the life of me how to fix it. I was just I want to eat. I love food. I want to eat. I want to enjoy food, but I don't know how to do it without causing pain on myself or my stomach or being extremely full, and it's really, really sad. The mukbang community, I think it's really good to just be safe, And I know some mukbangers, they say they only eat one time a day because they mukbang. So, but to people who overindulge in it, we got to be careful.
But I was saying that one of the ways that the enemy has really been operating in I feel like one of the most sneakiest ways is through mukbangs. I think a lot of people don't realize you hear about the 7 deadly sins, but you don't really realize that gluttony is it's a sin, right? And if I'm being honest, that's what a lot of these mukbangs are. It's a lot of gluttonous behavior. And for those of you who don't know, that's a demon, that's a demonic spirit. And I found myself talking to the Holy Spirit, and I've been noticing, I've talked about this, on my page a few times. I can see, God has given me the gift of seeing, so I can see spirits on people's faces. Sometimes when God reveals it to me, right? And one of the things that the Holy Spirit has been pointing out over these past few days from different content creators is their eyes, right? They do, their content and their platform is solely based off of them, doing mukbangs and them, eating and things like that. And he pointed out that their eyes are all the same. Their mannerisms are all the same. The way that they speak is exactly the same. And I just thought that was really interesting. I don't know. I made this video with the intent to, you know, just kind of like warn people when it comes to like doing mukbangs, because if I'm being like honest, like I said earlier, like some of those mukbangs, like the food be looking good, right? Like it's like I'm not gonna get on here and act like, oh, like, you know, like that's like so disgusting. No, because that food be looking good, okay? But I think we're forgetting that, I'm just being honest, we're forgetting that it's a sin, right? Because it seems so harmless. It seems like you're just, you know, it just seems harmless, right? But gluttony is a sin, and I wanted to maybe invite you guys to like just like take a step back and just like evaluate, like, even if you know, if you don't do mukbangs, if you don't feel like you have like a gluttonous spirit, because I struggle with the gluttonous spirit as well. That's something that the Holy Spirit had to deal with me on, right? If you don't feel like you have a gluttonous spirit, just like and you watch these creators and you encourage them to keep doing, you know, making the content that they're making. Take a step back and just like look at how all of them like operate, how all of the content creators who do mukbangs look at their mannerisms, look at their eyes, look at the way that they even like eat the food. And one person, like, he's really been highlighting like one person to me, and I'm not gonna comment on I don't want to speak on this person, but there's someone who kind of like impersonates like this person, and y'all, it's really scary, because the impersonator, the person who impersonates this content creator who you know, who makes content based off of like food, they have this content creators like mannerisms down to a T. And that was a moment that the Holy Spirit kind of just like revealed to me, like, this is the spirit. This person is mimicking and impersonating this person, not knowing that they're also like inviting this spirit in, right? Like, I don't know, like I may go a little bit deeper on this if the Holy Spirit leads me to, but I just wanted to get on here and be obedient, because this has been something that the Holy Spirit has been pointing out to me, and, you know, something that's just been on my mind over the, you know, course of this week, that he has just, you know, just been pointing out to me this style of content, right? There are like, I'm not saying, you know, you can't enjoy your food or anything like that, because baby, I enjoy my meals, right? But I don't know, like, maybe we have to stop encouraging the whole entire like mukbang like style of content. I don't know the purpose of like why the Holy Spirit wanted me to make this video, but yeah, I guess that's the point, to just educate people that it's a literal these are like demonic spirits operating within these people. And yeah, I guess he just wanted me to bring awareness to that. So yeah, and I'm not saying like I don't believe like doing mukbangs is like, you know, is demonic or anything like that. It's the spirit that's operating, the gluttonous behavior, the overindulging in eating large amounts of food every single day, sometimes 3 times a day. And I know this woman said in her video that a lot of content creators who do mukbang said that they only eat once a day. But even just that alone, eating all of that food in one sitting, is still like ultimately just like unhealthy. And so yeah, I just wanted to, you know, bring awareness that Satan, the enemy, is deceiving a lot of people into committing a sin unknowingly. And I feel like a lot of people don't even realize like gluttony is a sin. But yeah, so yeah, I hope that makes sense. Bye.